Students, parents, welcome to Belding Middle School. Students, congratulations, you've made it to the end of your last full day of middle school. Good work. Give yourself a round of applause. We've had a lot of fun in your 3 years. We've had a lot of challenges, and many of you have overcome many things yourself. And that skill is going to be incredible moving forward. The perseverance of being able to make it through challenges is huge. And part of today is celebrating the many things you guys do. Before we get into those awards, just some expectations for you. We've talked about these before, is when you see your friends have their name up here, give them the appropriate applause. Give them the appropriate, expectation for saying congratulations, all right? Things that we don't want we don't want name calling, anything like that. We don't want those claps to be out of place. We want how we want our expectations for the community to be here in the middle school. You shouldn't get up from your chairs unless you hear your name and come up here. Make sure that you're next to somebody that is going to help you be the best person that you are, not somebody that we might have to talk to. And then finally, have fun, but show pride in your school. You are being live streamed out to the community, and so give Belding Middle School the lens for those people that I know you all have in, which is pride and success. And so please meet those expectations. Now, I imagine middle school has been an interesting ride and one that has its ups and downs. I know that I talked to many parents along the way that say they would never return to middle school. And that is something that you might have to decide, because middle school is a fun time. It's a time of growth. It's actually the time of growth that happens the most in your lifetime. You grow cognitively the most during this time. And it has its ups and downs. There's a lot of, the growth comes with a lot of other stuff, and I think you know what that means. So when you get a chance, make sure you high five those people that come up here and are recognized. But we're going to begin by recognizing a few people that are here that have helped you grow along the way. And there's lots of staff here and your parents. So would you please give the staff and parents a big round of applause? They've helped you out. So I hand those staff, Mrs. Gerner. We give these people a round of applause when I say their name. Mrs. Gerner. Ms. Broder. Mrs. Krieger. Mrs. Keller. Mrs. Christman. Mrs. Johnson. Mr. Carlson. Mrs. Bonnie. Mrs. Valenti is in the back over here. And there's a couple of people that might not be able to be in here, but I know that you would want to have them say hi, is Mr. Patrick and Mrs. Desperito. So before we begin recognizing the many, many students during today's program, I wanted to take a moment to talk about you as a class. You guys are the class of 2026, and you've done some amazing things. You guys have raised food for food pantries. You guys have raised money for good causes here. You've raised money for the Bee Foundation, Dallas to the Rescue. You've raised money for a former staff member, some of you that may have had her as a teacher and passed away this year. You guys have done some amazing things during your time. You've made your community better, I believe that. You go to Alice, you read to little kids, you go to the park, you clean, you do things that make a difference here in Belding because you have Belding pride. And some of you are part of other groups like NJHS that have done great things. Some of you have led our sixth graders in web. And the list goes on. And you guys should be asking, instead of the question, what can I do? You guys should say, what can I do? I can help this community. And you will all find your purpose as you go on in Belding High School for the next 4 years. And you should be asking, what can I do next? What is the next thing that I can help with? What am I committed to? And I believe that all of you can meet that goal if you set it. So after you leave here tomorrow, you begin your next chapter in life, high school. Right? Another fun time of anyone's life. And so I encourage you to take every advantage of every opportunity that comes along. There are many wonderful people at Belding High School that are going to be ready to meet you and help you do some great things. I'm confident that Mr. Ostrander and the high school teaching staff will take good care of you in the years to come until you graduate. And I do share some fun stories, and so this year was the second group of students that I was able to see graduate. And I was able to attend a graduation party of a student over the weekend, and I had handed her today's principal award here in this gym 4 years ago, and to have a picture with her at a graduation party was a great feeling. And so I can't wait to have that moment with you guys in 4 years. So please know you're welcome to come and see us in the future, but Belding High School is your new school, but we celebrate you and are excited to see you to grow. So let's start by recognizing. We're going to start with Ms. Broder, who's going to recognize our web leaders from the class of 2026.
On behalf of myself, Mrs. Tara Price, and Mrs. Molly Ward, we have really enjoyed you guys as web leaders this year, and you will be missed. So our first one goes to Alicia Bautista. Elise Dozma. Chloe Dreyer. Amra German. Addison Hall. Alexandra Lopez. Emerson Meadows. And we'll do a picture at the end. Please stay up here. Willow Moon. Caden Smugridge. Anna Pigorsh. Paige Percy. Autumn Shattuck. Isabel Thompson. Liberty Tice. Thomas Byrne. Dawson Donovan. Colton Hummel. Skylar Miller. Jackson Porta. Drew Shearer. Ryan Woods. Jonah Hummel. And Hayden Nielsen.
One more big round of applause for all of our web leaders. And we will welcome Mrs. Bonnie and the student council to the front.
For the student council, can I have the following kids please line up down here? Rhys Holden. Chloe Dreyer. I have
have to say, Rhys here is our president of the student council. Chloe is our vice president. Amara German, she is our treasurer. Emerson Meadows is our secretary. Amora Hall. Jordan Inslee. Delaney Lake. Willow Moon. Anna Pagorsh. Jackson Porta. Shattuck. Liberty Tice. Emma Wilson. Alondra Van Meter. And Paige Percy. I want to start out by saying this group of kids here I'm so very proud of. We did several things this year. This group has gone through several different ways of student council, from the year of COVID, where we had at each grade level, and this is the first year we've actually been able to have all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, which there were 40 of them this year. They did the steak fry, they bought gifts for an angel family, they did concessions, they worked activity nights, they did locker decorations, indoor decorations, they had a secret Santa. They worked on the flower gardens out back, which look awesome. They also learned flag etiquette, and they worked to put them up every morning and take them down at night. They did the yard cleanup around the building, and they went up to the football field before the band competition and made sure that that was all clean. They read books to the daycare. They did all the teacher appreciation things. But the one thing that I'm the most proud of is they did some fundraisers for our community. One they did for Believe. They raised by themselves $864. For Dallas to the Rescue, which is an animal shelter, they earned $700 for them. For the Ionia County Animal Shelter, in Mrs. Richmond's name, who was a kindergarten teacher, they raised $500. And recently for the Mag family, they raised $900 to donate to them. As well as a few of them went around and helped put up all the blue ribbons around town, which is for the Mag family. They also were the ones who coordinated and were financially, did the whole picnic that you guys enjoyed yesterday with all of the food and all the blow-ups and activities. So I'm very, very proud of this group. They did a lot this year. I do have a few more awards for those that have been in for 3 years. So can I please have Amara German? Rhys Holden. Jordan Inslee. Willow Moon. Liberty Tice. Anna Pagorsh. And Jackson Porta. Please give these guys an extra round of applause. They were in student council all 3 years that they were here. Thank you.
All right, Mrs. Johnson wants to recognize her NJHS group.
Hello, National Junior Honor Society actually does things a little bit backwards. We get the certificates in the induction ceremony, although we didn't quite get to do what we normally do. So if you are in NJHS, could you please stand up? Thank you. You can sit down. This group was also very active this year. We organized and donated for an Angel Tree family, also with some fundraisers with activity nights. We went to Ellis quite a few times. I kind of lost track how many times we went to Ellis, but we had a lot of fun. So I just really appreciate you, and I really hope that you will expand into high school, try out for NJ. Well, actually don't try out. You have to get the grades to be an NHS. So please continue what you've been doing. Those of you look around and know what cool stuff that we do. Please work hard academically so you can be an NHS in high school too. Thanks.
All right, Mrs. Vandenhout, our drama director, wasn't able to attend today, but we are going to recognize our 8th graders that were in the plays throughout the course of the years here at Belding. So we do have some certificates. So this year, we had Charlie Evans and Jackson Porta were in the drama production. Please come up and... If there was anybody that was in the drama productions from 6th, 7th grade that wasn't named, would you guys please stand? You may have... Thank you very much. These are from this year, but if you were in 6th or 7th grade, appreciate it. All right, and next we'll start the academic portions. We have Mrs. Krieger that will present our AR awards for the year.
All right. The students that are being recognized for AR are students that earned 100% all 4 marking periods. Mary Summerfield. Isabel Thompson. Jordan Inslee. Addison Hall. Emiliza Murray. Emerson Meadows. Amara German. Alicia Bautista. Miley Short. Teddy Dwyer. Braden Harrington. And Cadence Mugridge, who had over 200 points, which was like 1,100% of her goal. Students were very active with AR this year. I wish I would have run a report that could have told you how many points they earned, but I can tell you it was a lot. All right, give them one more round of applause. Nice job, everyone. All right, so I am going to do the Language Arts Award. This is for students who earned an average of 93% or higher during the whole school year in language arts. Braden Harrington. And these are in no particular order. Silas Holbrook. Teddy Dwyer. Rhys Holden. Joe Sauer. Chloe Dreyer. Amara German. Gracelyn Owen. Joseph Coles. Jordan and Cadence Muggeridge. One thing that I really liked that Mr. Patton from IC3 said to you guys when you were there was, leaving here, you have the opportunity to reinvent yourself. So just because you're not up here, it doesn't mean you can't be up here when you get to high school. So just kind of keep that in mind. I really liked that he said that. Middle school does not define you. You can make improvements and kind of choose your path. Next we have Mrs. Gerner.
All right, Mrs. Johnson's going to call out the names for me because I just want to be the one that shakes the hand. I'm really proud of my class. I have probably over 30 of you getting an award today for having over 93% for all full marking periods. So Mrs. Johnson's going to read the names for me so I can shake hands.
Sophia Yeager Breidenkamp. Cadence Bookridge. Matthew Blinchin. Ava Monkey. Addison Hall. Emma Murray. Peyton Mason. Jordan Inslee. Silas Holbrook. Alicia Bautista. Mary Summerfield. Miley Shorts. Gabrielle Renteria. Victor Rivera. Peyton Reagan. Gracelyn Owen. Amber German. Chloe Dreyer. Madison Thomas. Joseph Sauer. Shiloh Moore. Skylar Miller. Elijah Kucher. I probably said that wrong. Rhys Holden. Braden Harrington. Simeon Hare. Boham. Destiny Eagle. Isabel Thompson. Xavier Strickland. Tony Smith. All right, that's it. Congratulations.
All right, our next presenter is somebody that some of you may not know yet, but you will know her in the future. Mrs. Stoll is one of our high school teachers and is an ELA and math teacher at the high school. And so she is here to present some awards for students that were in her classes this year, which is Honors English 9 and Algebra 1. So Ms. Stoll, I'm sure. Also, you do need to know, Ms. Stoll is one of our chairs at the high school for student council, and among many other things that you do.
Hi guys, I'm Ms. Stoll, for those of you who don't know. Thanks Mr. Barron for letting me crash your award ceremony. I teach English and math at the high school, so many of you I see every day that make the trek up, cold weather, warm weather, whatever. So I have a couple kids I'd like to recognize for being outstanding math and English students all year. These kids have maintained A's and have just done exceptional work. So for my advanced math awards at the high school, we have Joseph Coles, Ryan Woods, Tegan Van Dyken, and Paige Percy. Good job, guys. I also have a weird brain, so I also teach English with math. So my outstanding English students this year were Peyton Reagan, Paige Percy, and Delaney Lake.
Next will be Ms. Keller.
Any student who maintained a 93% average for the entire school year. Have quite a few of you this year. Like Mrs. Garner, I'm going to have Ms. Johnson read so I can shake your hand and pass out the awards. Okay?
All right, Amber German. Jordan Ensley. Addison Hall. Simeon here. Delaney Lake. Gracelyn Owens. Tegan Van Dyken. Emiliza Murray. Braden Harrington. Anna Pagorsh. Peyton Reagan. Liberty Tice. Paige Percy. Charlotte Garrison. Silas Holbrook. Jonah Hummel. Chloe Dreyer. Rhys Holden. Congratulations, science. All right, so I will have Ms. Keller read the names for the History Award. U.S. History from the Revolutionary War to the Civil War is a very difficult topic, and so we have quite a few students who are able to maintain that 90% or higher GPA. I would also like to shake your hand.
Okay. Amara German. Liberty Tice. Peyton Reagan. Anna Pigorsh. Jordan Inslee. Paige Percy. Silas Holbrook. Rhys Holden. And Sophia Yeager-Breimeyer.
Our next academic award is for Spanish with Mr. Carlson. You want the microphone? No? You're on here.
It's very dangerous when they give me a microphone. The Spanish award is for excellence in Spanish with an average of 95 or higher for each of the 4 card markings. First is Sophia Yeager-Breimeyer. Peyton Reagan. They really like Peyton. The office made her 2 copies. Elise Dozema. Jordan Inslee. Delaney Lake. Jennifer Tolentino. Paige Percy. And Miss Liberty Tice. $89 out of 92 students received high school credit for Spanish 1 this year, so congratulations, everybody.
All right, our next award is actually a team award. It's called the STEP Award, the Strive for Excellence Performance. And the 8th grade staff want to recognize a few students for this award.
I sure can. I will tell the story. Normally, we give a most improved, and we like to communicate with each other through email excessively sometimes. So we came up with a list, and we all had different people for the most improved. We're like, well, how about we just come up with an award? And we called it the STEP Award because we had several people who really showed a lot of improvement. And considering everything that all of you have gone through your education the last year and a half, some of you were virtual for part of the year, some of you were here, so it's been a lot of fluctuation within your education. So We saw several of you make lots of improvements. So we're gonna start Lincoln O'Toole. Cecilia Drew. Alicia Bautista. And Mackenzie Barrett. Please give them another round of applause.
All right, we will have our next presenter up, and that is Mrs. Valenti. You can give her a big round of applause. Mrs. Valenti will be presenting for the Encore staff.
Hello, I'm going to present first the Middle School PE Award, and this goes to Joseph Coles and Autumn Shattuck. The next award is for the health class, the Bellevue Middle School Health Award, in recognition of all the valuable contributions made to the health class, and this goes to Ava Flynn and Joe Sauer. This is on behalf of Mr. Patrick. These are two students that are awarded the Art Award, and this goes to Delaney Lake and Gabriella Renteria. Congratulations. Yes? Yeah. I would also like to recognize, I already give awards away for band as well, but we did that at our spring concert. But I would like to, first and foremost, recognize every student that's been in band. You've been in band since 6th grade for 3 years. Could you please stand up and give them a round of applause? Thank you. I gave away a few awards this year. One of them being, I had the students vote, and Instrumentalist of the Year, one for the woodwind section, brass section, and percussion section. If you could just stand when I call your name. They have chosen for the woodwind section, Paige Percy. And for the brass, Amara German. And for percussion, Anna Pagorsh. And the Director's Award, which was chosen by me, and that went to Willow Moon. If you could stand. And then finally, I do a Most Improved, but it's not your typical Most Improved. I explained this at the concert. It is a student that I've had all 3 years, and that they have made a significant, not only improvement in their musicianship, but growing and personality, and is a strong leader as well, and that was Rhys Holden. Thank you.
All right, as a closing moment for our band, you guys should know, you guys were about 45. Is that the band number for 8th grade? 47. 7th grade is about 20 students. 6th grade is at 76 students. And next year, the 5th graders coming into band, coming into 6th grade, we have 80 that are scheduled into next year's band, 80, which is just an incredible number. And so that is going to be a loud and very excellent band to watch. And the band program at the high school, you guys are taking it into the next step. So congratulations to all of our band students. My final moments here, our final award is our Principal's Award. Some background knowledge. The Principal's Award is awarded to a student that's attended Belding Middle School for 3 years and has the highest overall GPA. And so there was one student that qualified for that. This student is an excellent overall student, an excellent overall person. I'm very happy to know her, and it is Paige Percy. So our closing moments are just talking about the future. You guys should think about setting goals as you head into high school. I want you to all succeed. There is nothing that makes me happier when I see students flourishing at Belding High School, seeing you at football games, at basketball games, at events, and fundraisers. It's just going to be fun to watch you all grow. And I know from our staff here at Belding Middle School, we appreciate you, we're going to miss you, and we hope you have a great summer. Parents, thank you so much for sending your students to Belding Middle School. It has been an honor for me to be part of their education, and I wish all of you luck navigating high school and having fun with Mr. Ostrander and becoming even more of a Black Knight. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you. That'll conclude our show, and we will dismiss back to 6th hour. Parents, you're welcome to take photos with your students if you want to keep them for a minute. And students, you are heading back to your 6th hour class for the last 5 minutes of school. Thank you very much. And thank you, Mr. Josh King, if you're still here. I appreciate it for running our virtual.